Welcome back to Car Vix. It's always good to have you here, especially if you love keeping up with the latest cars hitting the market. Today we're taking a closer look at the brand new 2026 Toyota Yaris Cross, a small SUV that's built to be practical, stylish, and surprisingly fun to drive. This one has been making waves because it packs a lot into a compact size, and Toyota has given it some fresh updates that might just make it one of the best options in its class. But before we continue, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out, and make sure you don't miss any of our upcoming car reviews. So, the Yaris Cross is basically Toyota's way of giving you SUV versatility in a city-friendly package. Think of it as the younger sibling of the RAV4, only smaller, more affordable, and easier to live with if you don't need a huge vehicle. And for 2026, Toyota has made sure it doesn't just look good, but also feels modern inside and out. Let's start with the design, because that's usually the first thing that grabs attention. The 2026 Yaris Cross has sharper lines than before, with a bolder front grille and sleeker LED headlights that make it look more grown-up. It still has that compact charm, but now it feels a little more premium, especially with the new two-tone paint options. The wheel arches are slightly more pronounced, giving it a tougher stance, and the back features redesigned tail lights that stretch across, which really help it stand out. Even though it's a small SUV, it carries itself with a confident look, like it belongs in Toyota's SUV family. Step inside, and the updates continue. The interior of the Yaris Cross now feels brighter and more upscale. You've got soft touch materials in the right places, and Toyota made sure the layout is simple, but modern. The seating is surprisingly roomy for a compact SUV, especially in the front, and the rear seats fold down flat to give you extra cargo space when you need it. Front and center, you'll notice the larger infotainment screen, now up to 10.5 inches, on higher trims, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. That's a big win because people don't want to deal with cables anymore. The digital driver display is also sharper and customizable, so you can set it to show exactly what you care about, whether that's navigation, fuel efficiency, or safety alerts. Now let's talk about how it drives. The 2026 Yaris Cross comes with two main options, a standard gasoline engine and Toyota's well-known hybrid setup. The hybrid is the real highlight here, giving you great fuel economy without sacrificing too much power. We're talking around 55 miles per gallon combined in real-world driving, which is impressive for an SUV, even a small one. It's not a sports car, so don't expect it to take off like a rocket, but it handles city streets beautifully. The steering is light, parking is easy, and the suspension feels balanced enough to handle bumps without making the ride too harsh. On the highway, it's quiet and steady, and the hybrid system smoothly switches between electric and gas power, so you barely notice the change. Toyota also packed in plenty of tech and safety features. Standard across the lineup is Toyota Safety Sense, which includes lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, and traffic sign recognition. These are things you used to only see on higher trims, but now they're standard, which shows how serious Toyota is about safety. On the tech side, you also get a wireless charging pad, multiple USB-C ports, and an upgraded sound system on higher trims. For those who like a bit more convenience, keyless entry and a hands-free tailgate are available too. So, how much is all this going to cost you? The 2026 Toyota Yaris Cross starts at around $25,000 for the base model, which makes it really attractive for first-time SUV buyers or anyone looking for a practical second car. The hybrid trims go a bit higher, closer to $29,000, but when you factor in the fuel savings and extra features, it's still a strong value compared to other compact crossovers. At the end of the day, the 2026 Toyota Yaris Cross isn't trying to be the flashiest SUV out there, but that's not really its job. What it does well is combine efficiency, modern features, and everyday practicality into a package that's easy to live with. It's stylish enough to turn heads, efficient enough to save you money at the pump, and safe enough to give you peace of mind. If you're looking for a compact SUV that won't overwhelm you with size or price, but still gives you that Toyota reliability and a good mix of tech, the Yaris Cross deserves to be on your list. So, what do you think? Is the 2026 Yaris Cross the right size and style for you? Or would you go for something a little bigger? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time here on Car Vix.